My name is Tal Sela. I'm a Powermat VP Sales for the UK. The whole idea of Powermat actually started over 100 years ago by a gentleman called Nikola Tesla, who came with the idea of generating power over the air. And about 10 years ago, we've adopted some of his ideas. And as you know, we're always in constant shortage of power when it comes to batteries for phones. And about 10 years ago, the company was established, and we started producing wireless charging for phones. Since Apple joined the market back in November 2017, wireless charging is becoming the preferred way for customers to charge their mobile phone and shortly their laptop and tablet. It is a standard, it is growing very rapidly, and it is here to stay. There are several very important advantages when we come to Powermat. To start with, we are probably the only company who actually provide fast charge wireless charging. So our chargers can go all the way up to 40 watt, which is quite a lot. The standard charger will typically provide 5 watt. And so 40 watt is quite a lot in that respect. We have the right capacity in terms of voltage to charge laptops and tablets. And that is the reason that companies like Samsung, LG, Belkin has decided to use our technology. Now, when it comes to specific advantages, one of them is that we have two kinds of chargers. One of them is units where you need to drill it into the table, so that requires some bit of drilling, and then it's leveled with the table surface completely. The other generation that we have, Gen 4, doesn't require any drilling whatsoever. It's made of two units. The first unit is the transmitter, which is actually connected the underside of the table, just with screws, and then you have the mat, which is basically sticked on the table. So basically you can keep the table untouched, no damage to the table, and the installation will take about 5 minutes. All our chargers are connected to the web via a gateway, so we can monitor them from remote, and we can also upgrade them from remote, making sure that we can adjust them to the future needs of capacity. So there's no need to replace the actual charger. You can reuse it for the next 5-10 years. You can actually get statistics and BI in real time, and it also comes with a beacon, which you can use for table ordering, for location-based promotion, etc. And perhaps the most important thing is that we are actually also facilitating further digital engagement with customers. So we have a unique configuration which is called conditional charging, where a customer goes to a restaurant, he sits and he wants to charge his phone, he will need to download the brand mobile app in order to charge. We see our product as a great contributor or facilitator for digital engagement with customers. So basically downloading your own app is a very important thing for businesses. They're investing a lot of money in promoting the download of the app, the acquisition of customers. And this is exactly what we are doing very naturally with our product. So a customer comes, sits in a restaurant, would like to charge. The only thing he needs to do is to download the brand's app, and it opens the charger. The tagline for that is basically give power, get engagement, and we see it growing very rapidly. We have some implementation of it, for example, in Vapiano in the US. If you go to Mitchell & Butler All Bar One, you'll be required also to download the All Bar One app in order to charge. There's no limitation to the number of wireless chargers that you can use in a venue. We have some restaurants with 10 chargers per venue, and we have some with 40, 50, depends on the size of the venue. We're in Tech Live in London, 2018, having great time so far, very busy, a lot of customers, a lot of good leads. And I'm shortly going to join a panel where we're going to speak about innovation for restaurants. The industry itself is growing very rapidly. Last year it is estimated that about 500 million devices, wireless devices, were sold around the world, 40% decrease from the previous year. It is also estimated that by the end of 2019, about 80% of all new phones will come with wireless charging capabilities. So it is here, it is growing very rapidly, and it is here to stay. What we see next is we'll see more laptops and tablets coming into the market. We'll see an increased capacity in the ability to observe the power from the wireless charging. It is already a standard, and it's going to increase further.